Hello friends, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How you doing today? Welcome to my channel. I've got a few minutes before I have to get ready for work, and I wanted to work on my December daily. Go ahead and get caught up with yesterday. And I didn't mean to start on today, but I'm actually working on today too. Nothing exciting happened today. So if you're having trouble with your December daily, you don't know what to put down in it, you don't have to write something every day. I'm going to write about my boys came over and my daughter-in-law came over last night, and we watched a Star Wars movie. They're really into Star Wars, and they're looking forward to the new movie coming out. And my oldest son and my daughter-in-law are actually watching some of the old movies before the new movie comes out. So we watched episode 6 last night. Very good and fun with them. Had a nice dinner with them. So I'm going to write about that later and put it on here on yesterday. This is yesterday. So this is what I've got so far. This is an envelope. I got these two of these envelopes in the mail at work. And they were this pretty blue, like honeycomb looking paper. And I saved them because I thought they were so cool, and brought them home. And now I've cut it up, and I'm going to use it as my background here because I have this blue Happy Holidays here on this. This is computer stationery. This is the middle of my signature, and you can see it has Happy Holidays here, and a little snowy sky with trees, and maybe a moon there on this side. And it's been coffee dyed, but so I'm going to go ahead and glue down this side, but I think I'm going to make this side a little pocket so I can write on something and put it in here later about last night. Okay, and I can do this same thing over here maybe, except I want to glue this down on here, but that will be all right. So let me, and I'll tell you about this in a minute, but let me go ahead because I've only got a few minutes here. It doesn't take a long time to get if you're doing a December daily, or maybe you want to do one and you're just saving things, or you don't know what to do and maybe you want to do one next year. It doesn't take a lot of time. You can put as much into it or not into it as you want. Make it simple. Glue one thing down, glue a snowman down, put day number 16, a couple of words, it was a rainy day. It got really warm today. I don't know, anything, just so you have something. And then when you go back and look at it, you will be amazed at how interesting it is when you go back next year and look at it. So what are we going to glue this down with? This is paper on paper, so going around the edges though, I want this to stick down good if it's going to be a pocket. I don't want it to pull up like when I'm tugging on it to get something in there. In and out of there. So let's just put some art glitter glue around 3 edges. Let's see, I think I'm going to put it like this. So that means here, here, here. Yep, so let's do it. Get it done this morning. Yeah, I didn't have time to do it last night because they were here. My husband had an appointment after work. He had to do something for work after work, so he didn't get back till late. Kind of late, because we usually start our little family dinner that we have every Monday night. Oh, I would say by 6:30 at the latest we eat dinner, and then we do play games or watch a movie. We usually play games, but once in a while we'll watch a movie. And last night we watched a movie, like I said, but so we were trying to wait for him a little bit, and then he texted us and said, I'm on my way, but it's going to take me an hour to get home. So we went ahead. He said, it was okay to go ahead and start the movie. So we started the movie, but we started it later than we normally would have because we were waiting a little bit. And so it got to be a late night. My point is it got to be a late night. So this side I'm going to do the same thing. Make a little pocket for today. Who knows? Maybe I'll get a Christmas card in the mail today, and yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put this down. I don't like to do it until the end of the day. I've day of the day, you know, or let's see, yeah, like that, or the next day, because you don't know. Sometimes you don't know what's going to happen. I mean, you think you know what's going to happen, but you don't know what you might get in the mail. Christmas card that you want to put in there, or you know, somebody might give you a gift that you want to write about, or maybe you ordered something that you forgot about, and then you get it in the mail, and oh, you want to write about that. You know, it's something, or somebody sends you a present in the mail. So yeah, I usually don't do it until the end of the day or the next day. Okay, so here's this. Now I am using up bits and pieces and using this as an experiment too. So I have something, I have a piece of wrapping paper here I'm going to experiment with, but not on these 2 pages because it's got a lot of green in it. Even this snowman has a blue hat, but I just decided not to use it here. I was trying to and just decided I didn't like that. I have these 2 pieces sitting here that I want to use, and I thought I might make it a spread over these 2 days, just because this is from that kit. I thought I used up all the pieces, that old Christmas scrapbook kit I've been talking about. So, but what I think I'm going to do is, I was thinking about gluing it down just like this, but I think I'm actually going to cut it in the middle here. Try to cut a straight cut right there, straight cut right there. Then I don't have to worry about that bending through the years and getting, you know, kind of cracked or something, you know. I'm going to put this one right here. I don't want to cover this up. This is my pocket. So I don't know. This could change as I do it. It's just like I don't have a plan. I'm using it bits and pieces, experimenting. Nothing happened yesterday. I went to work, came home, and my boys came over. I'm going to write about the Star Wars movie, put that in the pocket. But, so I want to see how this looks. This also I would cut in half. This is from a little book that I made a mini journal out of, and I didn't use you know, I think I used only a couple of the pages from the book. So I have the pages sitting around here. And this was like the cover page when the book began. And how is this going to look cut in half? It's going to look a little weird. Okay, I don't think I like that. Maybe I'll use the snowman after, all right? So I know I wanted to use this paper. I glued that down. I know I want to put something in the pockets. What else? I have these stamps, postage stamps that were on the envelopes from the mail, that junk mail that I got. And I have this little, this is a little calendar. It's 2019, and I got it at a thrift store, but it was so pretty. Let me show you how pretty it is. So it's got blue pages and just pretty pages. So I thought I would get my numbers from here today. So I need a, and I took the staples out so I could get the numbers. So let's move this. I'm not liking that book page, especially after I cut it in half. So I need a 16 and a 17. I can get that from any month here. So let's just pick a month and cut out our 16 and 17, because I thought these blue pages would go well with the colors that I have here. This one has everything we need. So a 16 is right here. A little bit smaller, but I had a couple other numbers I was thinking about using, but they were actually smaller than this, and I didn't want them any smaller than this, so this is going to work. So here's the 16 for yesterday. Cutting that out. Okay, 16. And where's my 17? The way this is in here, the 17 is on another page. Here it is. Okay. Oh, this has months from 2018 too. Okay, cool. That's fine. All I need is a 17 here. Here's a 17 right here. These would be cute little pages in a journal too, right? The ones with a whole page anyway. I mean, this would be cool too to have a blank page. Or you could coffee dye that side, or dye it in some other color, maybe blue, to match the colors on these pages. Okay, so here's my 17. Let me cut that a little straighter. Over here somewhere, maybe in the corner. Okay, my postage stamp. I could layer that with my postage stamp. Oh, I got 2 numbers there. How did I do that? There's a 20. Maybe that'll be 20. Okay, so I could layer that somehow with my postage stamp to give it something that looks kind of nice. Okay, that's there. Here's the other postage stamp. See, they're two different quilted. They remind me of a quilt, so they're like a little quilted star. So this one could go over here. Now, what do I want in my frame here? Right there. Guess I could use a snowman. Put him in the middle, or him with the blue hat. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I saw this. I was using this wrapping paper last night, and I was like, this has little squares all over it. Maybe I'll use, see what I can do with these little squares. Little snowman in the middle, and he'll have to bend. I'm not going to cut him in half because I didn't like, well, I mean, I could put that closer together, I guess. I was thinking I'd have to separate it, but let me see that. Which one do we like better? The page from the, yeah, I could do it like that. Or just a little, yeah, it just doesn't look good apart. So I could put it like that. Okay, and that really matches this didn't come together or anything, but it really matches this trim, the frame, or the snowman. And I probably wouldn't, I'll fold him in half to see how he looks when we close the book and open the book. See if I can get an even fold here. So, I mean, he looks cute too. But I don't know. I think I'm going to go with the book page again. Okay, back to the book page. And then I'll remember, I'll write something down about I used this little book to make a mini journal, and this was a page from it. And this was the name of the book. Pretty cool, okay. And I'll offset this one, this little number and quilt. And go ahead and glue these down quickly so I can go get ready for work. Not be late today. It's supposed to thunderstorm. It already was thundering this morning. And yeah, it came true. I heard it was supposed to, the weather forecast said thunderstorms, and yes, we are having thunderstorms. But yesterday was really amazing. It got up to, I live, in I would say north central, kind of north central North Carolina, and so it does get cold here. Does snow, and last week we had freezing rain on Friday, and then yesterday it got up to 69 degrees. I was like, wow, this is nice, a nice change. It was awesome. So cool. Walked out at lunch. My car said 69 degrees. I was very happy. Okay. This is what we're doing. Something different. I'm just kind of using my December daily to do whatever I want. Experiment, use up my bits and pieces here from my journals that I have laying around as I'm cleaning up. Okay, now we're going to do our numbers. Go ahead and get those down. We know we want those, right? I'm putting a number on the page every day and just kind of doing different numbers. So when I look through what I have so far with my daughter-in-law, it's pretty cool. Like I told her I put a number down on each page, and she's like, you know, where's the number? Where's the, oh, there it is. There it is. There's the number. So we do a little search every day for the number. I mean, it's obvious most of the time where the number is, but still you have a lot to look at. When you have a lot to look at, you're like, okay, let's see. Yeah, there's a number here somewhere. Where is the number? That's pretty funny. And if you watched my previous video, you saw that I had an allergy attack from my younger son's dog coming over, which was fine. Like I said, I didn't mind having an allergy attack for the dog, because I don't want to, you know, say he can't come over because I'm allergic to the dog. But so, you know, I love my kids and I love my little grand dog. I guess she is a little girl husky that he kind of rescued from someone that had him and didn't want her anymore. Poor thing. And you know, my son has a heart for dogs or animals, and so he took her in, even though she was having seizures, you know, and so the previous owner told him that, and he still didn't hesitate. He's like, I don't care, you can't take her to the pound, you know, I'll take her. So, and they got her, the previous owner, which is his friend, got her from, I don't know, somebody that wasn't taking that great care of her, and she was like skin and bones. And if this is a small husky, it's not a regular size husky. For some reason, she's small also. She's like, I would say, I mean, she's still skinny. So I would say, I didn't put that together enough. Okay, we're just going to do it like that. Yeah, she's still skinny, but she looks a lot better since my son's had her. But, yeah, she probably weighs, I'm going to guess, I don't know if she would even weigh 50 pounds. And if you know a regular size husky, I mean, what do they weigh? Like 70 pounds maybe, a regular size big husky. So yeah, just to tell you the difference in size. Okay, this is what we've got so far. Now I'm going to, I think, stop here, possibly. I have these little blue pieces I can use up. Oh, that looks cute. Okay, let me see. I had some other blue pieces here. Maybe I can glue those down real quick. They are corners, like corners from, well, that one doesn't look good there. They're corners from that scrapbook kit. I kind of like this one here. Yeah, because I can tuck this, I can make this into a corner tuck also. And let it dry. And then I can tuck something in here, a little tag or something. Okay, that looks cute. Let that dry real good. Do I have anything else to stick down real quick before I go to work? I could make these little snowmen even. I'll put these on a tag too and stick a tag in here. I have these little tags that I didn't use that I will save for next year that if I don't use them now. But this one's got a lot of blue on it. I could write on there. These are little Disney tags that my friend at work got in the mail. And she said she probably wouldn't use them. And she wanted to give them to me. And I said, yes, thank you very much. They're so cute. So this one has special delivery. That would look cute here. And I can put some ribbon on here. I don't have any right here, but I'll work on that and come back to you. This one has a lot of blue on it too, and it's super cute. A lot of red though. The stamps have red in them. This one has a lot of blue on it. Cute. And so, yeah, I think I might pick out one of these, and maybe this one. I kind of like this one the best for this page. And then I'll put some ribbon on here, and I can write on the back, and then I can stick that in there. Let's see, what else? I have a blue piece of tissue paper. I have another corner tuck, which I don't think is going to fit anywhere. I don't want to cover up any of my Christmas scene here or my happy holidays, so I think this is not going to fit. So I think this might be it. Yeah. Besides writing, I'm going to find something. I'll show you what I decide to write on besides this, because this is not going to be enough. I'll write on something else that I put in the pockets. I'll see what happens today, and I'll write about that. If anything happens, I'll put it in here and look around in my room here for whatever I'm cleaning up, and put the other what happened, you know, about the Star Wars movie and everything. I'll put that in here, and we'll be done. But it looks really pretty, right? This is the blue page. And this is junk mail. These envelopes, I got 2 envelopes like that. Here's the other side, like where they are addressed to my office. You know, so I still have this. I could cut this out too, the blank parts, and cut off the address. So pretty cool. And I'm going to leave it at that. Let this sit here and gel during the day. Gel in my head, and decide if I want to put anything else when I get home tonight. So I'll have yesterday and today already done when I get home today, besides what I add. So that's the way to get it done, right? So I will. It's not all about getting it done, though. It's all about this, just making a pretty page sometimes. And then when I look back on this in years to come, I'm going to go, wow, that's really cool. I love it. So, okay, I'll let y'all go. Have an awesome Tuesday. Happy crafting. See you later.